Holy crap, dude. This is insane. Sorry about that. Look at that, dude. So I'm gonna try to get more information on this. I was holy crap. It looks so insane. They've removed some vehicles. They're still part of the vehicle hanging. Let me just show you from earlier what this looked like, how insane. Okay. This for a second. Broskies. This is crazy. Let me get the chat up. Sorry, I'm multitasking like always. Layla, shout out to Layla that sent me this. Want to meet the audio, sure. So this was a little earlier. This is currently right now. There's still a truck hanging off, but as you can see earlier, it was like a couple of vehicles. Houston. Let me see if there's audio over here. Hold on a second. Or is it just helicopter? No audio. Okay. All right, let's try to find out what the hell happened. Beto said it looks like a white car was on the back of the tow truck, possibly on the wheel lift, or possibly the white SUV. What the heck? Let me see if I can find out. Well, let me see if anybody has more information on this. Oh, here's an article. Thank you, Layla. I was just thinking about that. So, tow truck dangles over McKinney overpass after major crash. A dramatic rescue operation unfolded Wednesday after a tow truck crashed and ended up hanging on an overpass near Highway 121, also known as Sam Rayburn Tollway, and Hardin Boulevard in McKinney. Units from McKinney Fire Department responded to the scene along with other emergency personnel. Group crews worked to stabilize. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. um. So okay, one person. Let's say one person was crews worked to stabilize the vehicle and rescue anyone who may have been trapped. One person was rescued. He sustained no major injuries. He was evaluated by Medic 11 and declined transport to hospital. All southbound lanes on the Sam Rayburn Tollway and Hardin Boulevard were closed. Let me see. Okay. There's actually, I think this might be the same feed. Driver of flatbed tow truck rescued. Okay. Holy moly, final destination, man. Wow. If you guys could help me out with the like button, I'd appreciate that. Holy. Wow. Let me see if there's any scanner. Texas. Texas. Oh no. I wonder if I can find more info on this. WFAA. Okay, I think we have multiple choppers, no audio. Once you guys like that. Wow, man. That is crazy. I feel like the beginning of that feed, I kind of want to, maybe I'll put it on the smaller screen and we'll wind back just to see how the beginning looked because it looks so wild. Let me just show like the beginning parts of this, the close ups. Maybe it shows the rescue, I wonder. Okay, this part here makes it a little bit smaller. Okay. So, and let me put a little label on there. That was earlier. On the bottom right hand side, that was earlier. Dang. Oof. You know, this reminds me of the lady. You guys ever seen the lady that was driving her truck, semi truck or whatever it was, and she swerved off and was hanging and she was screaming, "Ah!" Let me see if I can find that clip. This looked like multiple vehicles were affected from what I could see. Mm, wow. So lucky that nobody, to my knowledge, was killed. Uh oh. Major immigration enforcement operations are reportedly scheduled to take place in San Francisco Bay Area as soon as tomorrow. The National Guard is expected to be deployed. Uh oh. So tomorrow might be crazy. The national debt hits 38 trillion for the first time. Holy. Crazy. Woman drives off bridge. Oh yeah, bridge. That shit was crazy. This chick. Oh. Did she pass out? I think she passed. Look, she passed out for a little bit. That's her being rescued. It wasn't her fault either. It looks like somebody being an idiot. And she lost control. I think she passed out. That looks crazy. 21-year-old semi-truck driver arrested on suspicion of DUI. This is a different case. In a horrific crash on the 10 freeway in Ontario, California. California Highway Patrol investigators say the man from Yuba City was believed to have been on drugs. 8 vehicles involved in the crash. 3 people sadly lost their lives. 4 hospitalized. Oh,
Now take a look. This is exclusive dash cam video that is.
This is crazy. So this is a separate incident. Let me just show you this clip. Colin Rugg just posted this, and this was a situation where a 21-year-old on suspicion of drugs, being on drugs.
Now take a look. This is exclusive dash cam video that is now.
Crap! I mean, barreling through multiple vehicles.
Take a look.
The only thing that stopped it was like another truck, or slowed it down,
video,
maybe.
That is now the subject of
It's
several
still
law
going.
enforcement investigations. Shows the moment a red semi-truck plowed into a number of vehicles on the westbound 10 freeway in Ontario just after 1 p.m. yesterday. The CHP told the LA Times the driver of this big rig is a 21-year-old man who is now under arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs. A total of 4 semis were involved and also 4 passenger vehicles.
That's crazy. Oh, personal. Oh, that's him right there, huh? Oh, okay. Let it get him on there. Oh, he's like laying. Okay, he's on the bottom of this. Let me show you this earlier. I guess this is the guy that was rescued. Looks like. Yeah, got him on the ladder. Wow, amazing, man. You gotta thank God every day to be alive. Count your blessings. I used to be a little afraid of those overpasses when I was a kid. I'm still kind of paranoid of them, but I always just imagine like just hitting the curb and flying over them, or crossing some of those bridges in New York and just like hitting the side and going over. I used to have dreams about that. The driver was rescued. Thank you, Gemini. Oh man, I don't know if it is. That'd be crazy. There's been quite a bit of stories of people not being, or being immigrants illegally. Richard, what happened, man? What happened to you, Richard? It looks like there's still a vehicle and a truck, right? Or was a truck holding a vehicle, like carrying a vehicle? Wow. Look at the other car over here from the earlier feed. Oof. Let me look that up. Let me see. Oh, it's missing. That's weird. It says authorities have not yet released the name of the driver. I guess he's alive. They say he did survive and was transported to the hospital. It's wild to me when these people cause like these horrific accidents and multiple deaths. I'm not talking about the current thing right now, Texas, but and they just walk off like nothing. While there's people that are like their lives are ruined, people are dead. Remember that nurse too in California? You guys remember that nurse crash, California? It was on video too. Her car lit on fire. How many people got killed in that one? Six people. Wow. 5 people plus an unborn baby. Wow. No, not this. I was talking about the California nurse that killed people. Nobody's dead in this case that I know of. The driver was rescued. Oh, used to be on FD? Wow. Amazing. All right. I guess that's it. I kind of was in the middle of doing stuff, but I saw this truck hanging that Layla said. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta jump on for this. Let's see what else there is. Portland. Wow.
Investigators say a woman opened fire trying to protect other shoppers.
It's seemingly business as usual here at Pink Beauty Supply on Alondra Boulevard in Compton. But Sunday, just after 3:30 p.m., an afternoon shopping trip turning deadly. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says a 42-year-old man with possible gang ties was causing a disturbance inside. And that's when a woman who was a customer pulled out a gun and shot him.
Respect.
By the time deputies arrived, the man was already dead. Sheriff's investigators tell us that man allegedly walked into the store and groped a female customer, proceeding to throw items at the staff while claiming he could kill everybody. They say that's when a female customer opened fire twice, striking the man on the second shot.
Wow. She took action. Some guy walked into the beauty store and started groping all these women and threatening to kill everybody. That's crazy. You can see to the concrete block here that's like broken. Wow. Oh, the police chase. Yeah, that guy. I don't know what he was thinking. He's dead. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. I just wanted to jump in on that. Let's see what else happens tonight. I'm going to try to get a couple things done, trying to catch up on everything. All right. This is Texas. Texas. Take care. Peace. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. bloop, bloop. Bloop. I wanna go to